Samuel Leeds here, and on this video we're going to be doing a social experiment around property investing, being successful, and what people think of that. So just a little bit of backstory. When I first wanted to become a property investor, I was 17 years old. I had £3,000 saved from paper rounds for a kid, and I got around good people and I put that £3,000 towards education, and by the age of 21, so 4 years, I accumulated over £1 million property portfolio and was completely financially free. Right now I'm 26, I'm a multi-millionaire, I've got 4 successful companies all around property, and here's what's going to happen in this experiment. So I'm going to go to this website, Yahoo Answers, and ask the world a question. And I'm going to ask them, pretending to be 17 years old again. And I'm going to say, I'm 17 years old, I want to be a property millionaire by 21, what advice would you give me? And just see what people say. Okay, so I'm 17 years old. I have £3,000. Okay, and submit. Okay, so time to play the waiting game. I'll let you know the results very shortly. It's now a few weeks later, and I've just happened to go onto Yahoo Answers. So I'm shocked at some of the answers. Man, listen to this. So the question was, I'm 17 years old, I've got £3,000 saved from paper rounds, and I want to be a property millionaire by the age of 21. What advice would you give? That's a fair question, yeah? That's the kind of question that if they've saved £3,000 from paper rounds, you think, good on you, kid. Here's people's responses. So the first one, my advice is to quit dreaming. Second one, it won't happen in 4 years. I advise you rethink your goals and set them towards something that is realistic. Next, think smaller. Property prices are 10 times that or more. Stop wasting your time. I mean, what do you think of this?
We live in a positive world.
It's not happening on this one. Someone said, lower your... I can't believe this one. Listen to this one. Lower your expectations. Stay in school. Move to another planet. It's not happening on this one. Being a property millionaire by 21 just isn't going to happen. In this one here, which is being voted as a best answer by many people, says, it's totally impossible. Quit dreaming. This is what the world are saying. And people that go on Yahoo Answers, they tend to be pretty qualified people, don't they? The thing that breaks my heart is these guys honestly think they're talking to a 17-year-old with a big dream. It's just awful. Dreams are good to have, provided you realise they're dreams, not reality. What advice? Get real. You're a 17-year-old paperboy and you want to own your own property worth $1 million in 4 years? Sorry, that is not going to happen. And then he gives me a long explanation explaining mathematically why it's impossible. I mean, geez, make sure you don't end up in prison. I don't think you can do that. Stop dreaming. Face facts. It's not going to happen. I mean, honestly. And the funny thing is that it actually did happen. And not only did it happen, but I went on to do a lot more than that. But it kind of pains me just to think that there's kids out there who are driven, who've got great goals, realistic goals, and they want to be successful in property, they want to be financially free, and the world, not just one or two haters, but the world will tell you, that's not possible, stop dreaming, go back to school. It's a complete joke. So I just want to say there, if you are watching this, and if you are 17 years old, or if you're in a job and you've been told, quit dreaming, property thing is too good to be true, you know what, just remember, they're the jokers. Keep doing what you're doing. I heard a story one time of, there was a few monkeys in a cage, and the top was open. It was dead easy for the monkeys to just jump out of the cage. But what would happen is there was a guy standing there with this big water hose, and every time one of the monkeys would go to jump up, the guy would spray the monkey and it would be soaked and it would fall down to the ground. And what would happen is they'd realise that you just can't do that. You know, if you go up, you get sprayed. And then they added in an additional monkey into the cage with no hose pipe. And that monkey went to jump out of the cage, And the other few monkeys said, no, you can't do that, and pulled the monkey down because they were programmed that when you go up, you get sprayed. So they pulled this monkey down. And the other monkey was like, okay, they all pulled me down, therefore it's obviously not possible. And then they slowly removed some of the original monkeys and replaced it with new monkeys until they had 3 or 4 new monkeys in the cage that had never been sprayed. But they never went up. And if anyone went to, the other monkeys would pull the monkey down. And I feel like right now, we're living in a generation where there have been people hundreds of years ago who have failed. And then from generation to generation to generation, we're just programmed to not even try. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not just going to moan about this. I know this has been a little bit of a rant, but I'm feeling pretty annoyed right now at the comments. I'm also feeling pretty like, yes, stuff you. The fact that they all said it can't happen, and I've done that and beyond, stuff them. But we really shouldn't be wanting to be successful from a place of wanting to prove ourselves. But next week, I'm going to do a video. And on the video, I'm going to answer my own question on Yahoo Answers properly. I'm going to tell you, if you're 17, you've got £3,000 saved, I'm going to give you some practical advice that you can follow and that will help you to becoming financially free and a property millionaire. I'm going to end this video by saying next week, I'm going to do a part 2 to this. I'm going to answer my own question and I'm going to give you some actual sound advice, not stupid advice. I'm so fed up with the negativity that's going on in the world. That's why I do this channel. I do this channel to show you, 1, that it can be done, and 2, to teach you guys how to become financially free through property. So I hope it's inspiring. Stay tuned, subscribe below, and you'll see a lot more, and I look forward to catching up with you next week. God bless.
If you want to take it seriously, if you want to achieve something in life, now just take action. There is no better time than now. I mean, a year later from now, you're going to be regretting that you didn't take action a year back. So if anyone, highly encourage you, just do it. There's literally nothing holding back you. Just jump.